and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Welcome, Dave, and my sidekick, Dave, from
Hello,
Model Maker
it's me,
Dave.
Dave at Model Makers Workshop. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we're goofing before we've even started, isn't it? We're sitting here gluing bits together, and it's like we're chatting away, and it's, oh, Dave, what, mate? It's time for us to go live, isn't it?
Grab on quick. Oh, no, panic.
Anyway, let's have a little looky-loo to see who we got in on the chat. Afternoon from Scaly Models, aka Morgan Freeman in the background.
Oh, the technical director.
Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
there he is.
Hello.
Aye, so yeah, that's me saying hello to Scaly. Graham McRoberts in saying hi, Colin and Dad. Need to pop back in a minute. No worries, mate.
Hello, Graham.
Fred's in. Where's Sue? He says. Where's Sue? Laugh out loud. Andy from Mayhem Model Works is saying, "Oh, reminders, ha 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 ha." And then he's saying, "I had Dad Bert, Fred Bert, Colin and Festa and Dave and Captain Cornflake and Model Maker Dave." Captain Cornflake. Mike saying hello to Fred and also Andy. Absolutely. Andy saying Sue's most likely bashing Paul on the head with his blunderbuss. Probably either that or Paul's there with his temporary door jam protective device and she's trying to kick herself in the room like Jack Nicholson out The Shining. Here's Susie. Imagine that chopping through the door, can't you? And her head popping through. Anyway, Model Maker Dave saying hello to everyone. Andy's asking Dad if you got any bruises from Psycho and Rocky.
No.
Oh, honestly, he was having a wibble at that fish again last night. It was funny. Fred saying hello to Andy. And then he's also saying, hi, Dad. Where's Sue? He's also saying hello to me and you. Scaly says, looking everywhere, just can't find her. I know. And then Fred's giving it the eyes because he's looking as well. Pardon me. Andy says, Rocky's behaving and Psycho is trying to knock a snail off the glass, the twat. Honestly, the fish is nuts. There was a snail on the glass last night. You could see the fish just going, fdunk, fdunk. It's like a woodpecker. It's mad, mate. Fred's laughing out loud. Andy's saying, I think Sue got too close to Psycho in the tank and he's taken her out. Not in the 3-course meal, 1 bottle of wine out. No, not out, but just taking her out. Yeah. Fred's laughing at that one. Scaly was telling Andy that Sue's now got her own version of Psycho. She's got a guardfish. Yeah, she bought a couple of bottom feeders, you know, the algae eaters for her fish tank and bunged in an algae tablet. And this other fish is just sat there guarding it. It won't let the fish that needs it eat it. It's just like, I ain't having none. Mad. Paul Lines is in saying good afternoon. Afternoon, Paul. Catch up with you this evening, mate. The link is over on the Patreon site, mate. So that'll be active once we've ended this show. Fred saying hi to Paul. Sue's in saying hi to Colin and Dave, me darlings.
Hello, Sue.
How do, Suze? How you doing? Look at that. She's dishing out the love hearts to Fred. The Fred's going to be sitting there now going, oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's hot enough in this shed as it is. Oh, stop it with the love hearts. Oh, don't. Sitting there all bashful. He's like, oh.
Yeah, bashful my foot. Andy saying hi to Paul Lines. Oh, sick bag, Dave. Sue's dishing out the love hearts to Mike. Good man. Oh, look at him in the background, all loved up. She's also saying hello to Andy. Mike's dishing out the love hearts to Sue. Oh, God, here we go.
Andy's going there. Sue, Ice Queen, see, Dad, I told you not to worry. And look at the love arts of goodness that Fred's been dishing out, eh? Whoa, look at that lot.
Mike, you've got competition, mate.
Yeah, and Sue's there going, oh, stop it, Fred. Oh, Fred, behave.
Quietly sitting there, yeah, come on, give me more.
Yeah, and Plastic Monkey's going to be upstairs hiding behind his barricade going, just keep her occupied down there with the love arts and she won't beat me up. Fred's counting the hearts, says the Sue count them. Scaly's calling him a git for some reason, Dave. Do you think there's a bit of possessiveness going on?
Oh, I think there's a little bit of jealousy going on here.
Fred's laughing. Paul Lyons is saying hello to Sue and Andy over at Mayhem. She's also laughing at Fred. Andy's giving it the old Baron Git von Gittenberg.
It's probably about right.
Yeah, I'll dish it out. Love arts, kisses, love arts, and hugs, and yeah, you know how it is.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, I'll stealthily whop that one in, mate, whilst you was sanding, mate. It's like, yeah, I'll just get that one in there. If someone had said to me 20 years ago, here, Cole, in 2021, you're going to have your life narrated by Morgan Mountain, yeah, I would have gone, nah.
Right, okay, rock on.
Get him in the background. He's a Burke, isn't he? Graham says here, we got time to get the bucket out yet again. Welcome back, Graham. Andy's saying any more love arts, you'd think it was Valentine's Day. Do you know, Andy, the amount of love arts that's going to be dished out on Valentine's Day is scary. Actually, let's check my calendar to see when it is. It's on a Sunday, Dave, on the brunch.
Normally the 14th.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that could be a busy day then.
Absolutely, mate. Note to self: do not forget to get the missus a Valentine's card. Yeah,
especially if you want to live.
Well, I did the double jeopardy last year, didn't I? I forgot our wedding anniversary and her birthday.
Do you know, I am surprised you're still alive.
You said that at the time, didn't you? You said she's still speed dust. It was 4 days, wasn't it? You're right, love. Fine. That's all I got. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Sue saying hello to Graham. Fred saying hello to Graham. Who's saying hello back to Fred. He's also saying to Andy, welcome to the madhouse. It's Andy's fault that it's so mad in here, Graham. He's the one who started it, Dave, isn't he?
Well, he's the one that's got the big spoon and started stirring.
Absolutely. It was his fault. And then he ran away and hid behind a rock and left us all to fend for ourselves, didn't he?
Yeah.
Graham saying hello to you, mate.
Ah, Graham.
So saying to Graham, you got that right. Yeah, he's a bit of a madhouse, isn't it?
Well, Sue should know. She's the ringleader.
Oh, mate, honestly, she's got a laugh, mate, like Barbara Windsor out the Carry On films.
Yeah,
she gets this infectious belly laugh going, Dave, doesn't it? And then she just corpses. She had to go out and sit on her staircase the other day because she just couldn't stop. She went on for 45 minutes giggling, and she couldn't even remember what she was laughing at. And then you throw a spider pig in, mate, and that's it. She's gone.
Yeah, it just totally floors her, doesn't it?
Yeah, you just sit there looking at her. If you 5, 4, 3, and she just goes, huh. And that's how it starts it, and then that's it. She's gone. Yeah. I'll say, evening all, he says, I'll be in and out as food is cooking in the background, ready for me belly, workshop, Scaly Models, and Fred. Happy days at all, mate. No problem, mate. I'm sure us two idiots will keep your company in one shape or form.
I'm sure we'll work on something. Yeah,
Mike saying hello to Atoll, as is Fred. Sue's going, oh my God, it would be mayhem. Sue saying hello to Atoll. Atoll saying afternoon to Sexy Sue and Fred Foot. You've got to call him Sexy Fred, mate. You know, you've got to be nice to the bloke because, you know, he'll start giving you the eyes, mate. He'll be like, hold up a minute. It's Sexy Fred, if you don't mind. Dan's in. Quano Man saying hi, everyone.
Hello, Dan.
Hi, Dan. Oh, excuse me. Hope you're feeling all right, mate. Nat's in over at Dexter's Crafter saying hello to Colin and Dave.
Hello, Nat.
Hello, Nat. You all right, my darling? Hope everything's all right and the kids are okay and you're all staying safe.
Well, exactly.
Absolutely. And don't forget, Dan, the hangout for the patrons is on tonight, mate. So feel free to pop in, mate, and have a good old yatter. Scaly saying hello to Nat. She's saying hello to everyone in chat. Fred saying hello to Dan and also Nat. Nat saying hello to Mike and Fred. There you go.
Oh.
Dan saying hello to Fred. Good old Dan. Grum the Madhouse is looking to get me back in. Laugh out loud. Absolutely, mate. Dexterous Crafter saying hello to Graham. Lord High Bobbins is in saying greetings. Hi, Bob. Hope you're doing all right.
Hi, my love.
Ice Cream saying, oh, there's my sexy Quano. William Rayborn's in saying hello, Colin and Dave, Queen, Mayhem, and all you other wonderful people. Hello, William. Cool, mate. Honestly, we're like a married couple, Dave, ain't we? We're just synchronised now, aren't we, mate?
I'm getting worried about you. I think I might have to find another co-presenter.
Yeah, well, I can think of a few, but,
I was thinking of Sally James.
Oh, don't, Sally James. Dexterous Crafter saying hello to William. He says, moving on.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Got this image now, Dave. Bucket of water song, do you remember? Oh, yeah. Ice Cream saying hello to Lord. Graham saying, Andy, I'm overqualified for the nut house. Nah, you're not, mate.
No, you're not. No,
you don't need qualifications for our madhouse, mate. It's just mad. Nat saying hello to Lord Bobbins. William saying, can't say long. Excuse me. Even my nephew's on the way over. Catch up with you all later. No worries, mate. Love to the family, and I hope everyone's okay, mate. And
have fun.
I don't know whether he's got an Alexa, but Alexa, play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. Quano Man saying the sexy wiggles for sexy Sue, and if Dad deletes it, I may just kiss him too. Now there's a guy that needs to get out, isn't there?
I think he needs to be dragged out kicking and screaming.
Yeah, he's got a bit of
the outside world.
He's got a bit of cabin fever, isn't he? I thought I was getting bad.
More than cabin fever.
Dad's saying to Bill William, excuse me. Hey, live again, Dave. Start yawning. So thanks for popping in, William. I am saying hello to Quano Man. Someone saying there hello to Osric and hey Nat. Did I miss Osric coming in? If Osric is in, happy day, Osric.
Hello, Osric. I've not didn't see anything.
Yeah, Quano saying you're laughing now, but what Dad don't know is I took French in high school. Yeah, but you took a different kind of French, Dan, didn't you? That you know that policeman asked you to take notes, didn't he? Yeah. Nat saying hi, Mayhem. Hope you're well. Fred's saying he's got to go just before 6 for his M48 session. Think to stream later than normal today. Yeah, it is, mate, because Dave started this new job, Fred. We're going to be starting at 5:30 from now on because he's working in a different area and it takes him a bit longer to get home. And rather than go gunning down the motorway, it's easier to just move the time window, mate. So we're going to be starting at 5:30 of a week now, mate. Ian Douthwaite's in, says, evening from Ian's workshop. Evening, Ian. Hope you're all right, mate.
Does that mean he's doing stuff?
Yeah. If you're at the bench, Ian, mate, welcome back to the bench, mate. Hope you're feeling a bit better after your recent bout of ill health, mate. And yeah, I know the feeling, geez. Betty Rubble's in. Marion Jones, hello, me old Chinas. She says, all right, my old
Marion.
skin. How you doing, darling? Hope you're all right. And Wilma's got her vax on Saturday, so good for you, Wilms. I'm finally glad that you're getting your first wave of COVID because, yeah, it needs doing. Mike saying hello to Marion. Ice Cream saying hello to Ian. Lord Bobbins, it is Osric's 9,000. Ah, right, you've got another handle, Osric. So it took me ages to get used to Osric. Then I had to change it to Ostrich. Yeah, you know where I'm going. Yeah, no worries, mate. I can marry the names up. I actually thought it was someone else. Has anyone got any ideas about a model representing Captain Sir Tom Moore at Festas? Well, we've been thinking about something, and we're going to have a bit of a chat in the upcoming hangouts for the rest of the week. We'll probably do some form of Battle of Britain type thing or whatever in that thing. But I think a few of the other groups might be doing it as well. So we're wondering whether we might all merge together and do something. So, yeah. But I think there's definitely something we can do on that because, yeah, it's, you know, it's a sad thing, isn't it, at the end of the day? And, yeah. Fred saying, no worries. I remember that. Good luck, Dave, with the new job. Happy days.
Thank you.
Andy saying, Taquano man, voulez-vous coucher avec silly buggery? See, I told you, mate, fluent French there, Dave. You'd never have known. You would have thought you was presenting with a Frenchman, wouldn't you?
Well, it would have been a Frenchman with a slight East End twang. Just
Mazza's going, whoop, whoop, I'm taking her. And Mum, Sybil had hers last Saturday. Yeah, H told me that the pocket Rottweiler had her COVID jab. So hopefully she's all right. Yeah.
Is the vaccination place still standing?
I can imagine my mum. Don't bloody, yeah, you know, words to that effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am not going. Boris told me to stay in, and I'm, yeah. Pauline says, yeah, I think Captain Tom shaking a nurse. Oh. Fred saying hello to Marion. Nurse's hand he meant to have put. There's got to be something, you know. I mean, we are a bunch of sentimental old wazzocks, aren't we, in this community? And I'm looking around in the stash at the moment, and there's some we've got for the buddy builds, but I don't know. What do we do? Do we get a little hurricane or so? What was he? He was in the army, wasn't he? He was in the military.
Royal Air Force. I think
Royal Air Force, was he? Can someone in the chat let
I'm not
us know
sure
what branch he was in? I thought he was in the army.
Yeah, you might be right.
Marion Jones saying hello to Ice Queen. Ian saying he's doing well, more modelling done in 2021 than the whole of last year. Yeah, the start testing. Yeah, I know how you feel, Ian. I've got a major surgery coming up once I've been vaxxed, and yeah, it's going to be a long old recovery, mate. So I know how you feel, mate, and I'm trying to put stuff in place before I'm out of the loop, you know, and yeah. And I can't wait to get back to the bench, and I haven't even gone yet. Yes. So that is the chat caught up with Dave.
He's a British Army officer.
Oh, was he? Right.
Yes.
So I think we'll do a bit of research then about him. Find out where he was, regiments, vehicles, or whatever it was that he was doing, and perhaps also Royal Armoured Corps in North Africa. Oh, yeah, there. I've got one already.
He became an instructor in armoured warfare.
Oh, really? Okay. North Africa diorama coming up. I can feel, Dave, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking something in the range of a Matilda tank, something like that.
Yeah.
Did they use the Crusader down there in the desert?
He was also in the India and Burma campaign.
Oh, right. So he's quite an active chap then.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to have
a bit of research on this, Dave. Are you up for getting involved on that, Dad?
Yeah, I'm up for it, mate. I'm up for it.
Yeah. Anyone in the chat and patrons and people like that, you can just PM us whether you're interested or not, and we'll all do a bit of research and come up with something, and we'll start something up. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know at the moment. I have to have a think about that. I've got a page on him at the moment, so I shall have a read of that later.
Yeah, we'll have a read off here, do a bit of research, and probably announce something on the brunch, perhaps.
Yeah.
Have a chat about it on the brunch and get people involved, because there's an audience there as well, isn't there?
There is, definitely.
And perhaps tie in with James and the Crash crew to see whether they're thinking of doing anything for the fella and all, and perhaps amalgamate across the platforms, because they do their Saturday Crash, we do the brunch, plus these shows, you know,
Yes.
so we can get an audience going and get more people involved, perhaps.
Yeah,
Have a think about it in chat. And anyone watching this back, and just leave a comment under the video, or PM me or email me at festa67workshop@gmail.com.
I'm sure between all of us we can come up with something.
Yeah. Perhaps do something, yeah. We'll chat off air. You know where I'm going, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Al saying in the picture shown, he was on the front nose of a Cromwell. There you go. So a Cromwell tank. Oh, yeah. Have you a bit of that?
Cromwell.
Ice Queen's also saying he also rode a bike in the war, used to deliver messages, but can't remember what make of bike. Pardon me, I do apologise.
Oh, that'd probably be something like an Enfield, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think Royal Enfields were out there back then, wouldn't they? Some BSAs made it in there, didn't they?
Yeah, I bow to your greater knowledge on bikes.
Hey, mate, I can think of there is a North Africa set, isn't there? I'm trying to think who made it. Graham saying he was in the Duke of Wellington regiment as well. See, so we're getting some, pardon me, we're getting some good feedback already in the chat there. So,
yeah, I'm sure there must be something we can do.
Maz is saying about making it a raffle and donate to the NHS. Yeah, I'm thinking of some things, Maz, charity type things that are already popped in my mind, and we're affiliated with quite a few now. So, yeah, we'll chat about this off air, Dave, and get the group together and that, and do a bit across the board, can't we? We'll do a bit for the veterans, M4H, NHS. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Paul Hines is saying apparently he trained to be an instructor in Churchill tanks. I've got a Churchill upstairs.
Yeah, I think I've got a Leopard. I ain't got a Churchill in the stash, but I can get one. Yeah, definitely do something. So, good suggestion.
I think with what everybody's been saying, I think there's quite a few avenues we can all go down and do something a little bit. I
mean, we've got the big 48-hour build that we're going to be doing with James at some point, and he wants to have a yatter with us two in an hangout, so we've got to arrange that.
Okay.
I mean, our paths haven't really crossed because you've started your new job, so we've not really had much chance to interact, have we? But
no, I think maybe tie up on get together on Friday or something.
I'll forward you the message that James sent me so you can have a read. So we got that to sort out, and perhaps if James is watching this back, or once we've spoken to him, we'll raise then the captain build, and because I think as a community we can do something, can't we? And it's in honour of him. I mean, he's 100 years old, and bless his heart, he raised 32 million quid. That's a lot of dosh.
It's a lot of dosh, and that's a lot of steps he had to do to get there. So
if we can do something in his honour, I'm sure as groups, rather than do separate bills, we can all just share the love and do something massive. So watch this space, folks, because we'll be working on that. What are we at? Oh, Jackie's in saying evening. Watching on the big screen while her quiche is in the oven with mashed spuds and baked beans. Oh, hello.
Oh, I like the idea of mashed potatoes and baked beans. Not sure about the quiche.
Bums in.
Come on, you wake up. Hello, hello, I'm here. I'm going back to bed. Night.
You're a plank. I'm so glad it's not just me that does it. Quado goes, sorry, Dad, I promise I won't tell no one about that night with the taquito. You forced us to call you Mum. I'm getting really, really worried about that, Dan.
I am so worried about this bloke. He really needs to get out that.
Jackie said hello to Fred and Dad. Muse is in. She says, wanders in and sits down. She set her coffee pot on the table. Oh,
Good girl.
good girl. Have you got biscuits with it, Muse? You got some nice biscuits.
Chocolate hobnobs down there.
Chocolate hobnobs.
Half a packet left.
I was allowed custard creams.
Ooh. Have you had the orange flavoured custard creams?
No.
Apparently
No.
you get them from Sainsbury's.
Any sustenance is issued by she who keeps care of my dietary.
Mm-hmm.
And I was allowed some custard creams, and I was like,
She better not open that box I've sent you then.
thing is, she will do. We have an agreed thing because obviously type 2, she sort of just keeps an eye on everything. Bless her. So yeah, she'll open it. She'll spot it all, and it'll be I will issue accordingly. Okay. Fred saying hello to Muse. I'll say new job, Dave, rear gunner on the Warburton bread lorries. He's having a pop at you, Dave, isn't he? Muse is saying hello to Fred. Sue's saying hello to Muse. Graham's going to PM me with what medals he got. Cheers, geese, because again, I've got a cunning plan to bring the 3D printer into play. So yeah, if you could do that, Graham, so that I can do a bit of research. Modelers United says, got to go. Have a great evening. Stay safe and well. Cheers, Fred. Good luck with the M4H stream,
Have a good M4H, mate.
Muse has got hobnobs. Muse, could you send us crumb photos of the after effects of the hobnobs? Oh, Muse has got hobnobs, Dave. You know I've got to stare at the post-it note, don't you? You little. You get. Oh, I cleaned that up, didn't I?
What you really wanted to say?
It's all right. You wait till we're off air, mate.
I'm going to get full blast, I think.
Oh, mate. Can't believe you did that. Utter. Look at the post-it. Sue's going, look at that.
Chat, I think is what you was going to say.
Sarah Jane's in. She says she's got rhubarb and custard creams. Oh, Sarah Jane. Mate. How you doing, my love? Paul Lyons. Will everyone do the clap for Captain Tom? At 6 p.m. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do something. Well, we can do it live on air, can't we?
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Jane saying hello to Scaliard. So, Edward Leonard's in. Hello, Colin and Dave and everyone.
Hello,
Happy
Edward.
days. How long's the clap for? Because I've not seen no news poll, so let us know, mate.
I've no idea.
But yeah.
Actually, to be fair, first I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen no news. I'm banned from watching the news by my darling wife because I attacked the telly with me slippers one day and got quite irate, and she said, "That's it, no more news."
Oh, what was that? Because Kay Burley was on or something?
She was on, and she wouldn't let the person get their point of view across, and it irritated me, and I proper lost my rag, mate.
But nothing irritates you.
No, I'm very placid, aren't I? But yeah, the missus came in from work and just saw me losing my rag, and she went, "Really? Come on." But I went back to carry on the argument. That was the thing, and it's like it's a TV set. Get over it.
6 p.m. no chaps.
Oh, hat off. Little clap for Captain Tom, eh? Bless him.
I don't know how long we're supposed to do this for.
Nor do I, mate. A minute, apparently.
Right, okay. A minute it will be. Well, I get about a minute.
6:01.
R.I.P., mate.
Cheers, Captain Tom.
Thank you for your service, my friend. Quite poignant, really, isn't it? Whew. Right, Graham says, done it on your Facebook page, mate. Maz is off. See you later, Maz. Sarah Jane saying goodbye to Marion. Kevin Stevens is in. Hello, Kevin. All right, mate. He says 6 p.m. Her Muse is saying that's why I avoid the TV, because she throws bigger things. Yeah, I've got one of these 55 flat panel TVs, like, you know, and I'm all for freedom of speech. And if someone's trying to give a reasoned reply to a question a journalist is asked, then let them answer. I know we all say politicians dodge giving the right answer and they go into diatribe. We'll pull them up for it and say simple yes, no means yes or no.
Yes.
But this individual was getting bullied on national TV because their point of view was different to Kay Burley's. And I got the ump with that. I'm like, let the person express their answer to your question. You know, it wasn't nasty. It wasn't controversial. It was giving a damn good answer. But she got the ump. And I'm like, I got the ump then. Anyway, Dan's going, what? Colin once had a wibble? No, I don't believe it. Yeah, also, I'm a very sarky sod. You are.
Really?
That's right, Dan.
Oh, no, never.
Punishment will happen in tonight's hangout, mate, and I will suitably punish you, mate. Right, should we do a bit of down cam because the chat's caught up. People have tuned in to watch us two idiots do something, haven't they? So I suppose we better do something, didn't we? So let's have a looky, Lou, folks. In the time I've originally put on that we'll be on till 7, but we'll go until whatever time we can, mate. Let's see whether I can find my camera. Wherever it's gone. Is it that one?
Hopefully. Oh, look. Yes, it works. Oh. I've no idea what Colin's done, but he's disconnected himself.
Because I'm working on my OBS, mate. Bear with me.
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, I will carry on with a bit more of my control tower, and I will also, while his lordship is sorting himself out, we'll put in
his lordship's right next to you, you pillock.
I said,
no,
while his lordship sorts himself out.
When I'm switching to OBS, as you all know, I have to deactivate my camera and microphone to switch over. Ah, bless him. Testing. There it is. Go on, Dave. Carry on. Anyway, you want full screen, do you, mate?
No, I was going to do my question of the week.
Go on, then.
My question of the week is: what is or what has gone into your Bertleys, and what have you got on your benches tonight? Answers, as always, on a postcard.
Happy days. Is that a bridge you got in your hand there, Dave, or are you just pleased to see me?
There's a bridge. It's a little bridge. It's a little patty bridge.
That was a spider pig. Especially.
I was going to say that's a double one, so Sue will be on the floor on it.
Yeah, happy days. So, could you say that we are abridged? No. Get the coat, Carl.
Well, I suppose we could play bridge.
Yeah, fancy game of bridge. Oh. Yeah, just docking me me shit there, mate. Oh, I need to get out more.
I was going to say, and you were saying Dan needs to get out.
Oh, mate, yeah, it's. Oh, mate.
Before I do that,
Tell you what I could do. I could bring my tablet into play, couldn't I, and put my chat down on my bench so that I can see what's going on.
right. Oh, excuse me.
Would be.
So Phil East has got a cheese scone in the belly and Games Workshop stuff on the bench.
Oh, happy days.
Ian Downthwaite, oh, he's got beef curry.
Oh,
in the slow cooker.
no. Road trip to Ian's.
Oh, yeah, and he's got a Ford Focus rally car on the bench.
Oh, nice.
What else we got? We've got Paul Lyons has got belly, spicy sausage and bean stew. Oh, that could get windy.
Absolutely, mate.
Herbie Dumplings, bench, working on photo etch for interior of the 148th B17 Memphis belt.
Oh, nice.
What else we got? We've got Miss Mine, Dave. Oh, right, okay. Oh, we've got a few more up here as well.
Yeah, scroll up, Dave.
I will.
He had one job. One job. This is what he had. One job.
It's the opposite way to down, Dave.
Hold up, let's scroll up. Sorry, I was just trying to do my tablet. Scale Model Muse, coffee for now, and the 64 Impala. Pictures are in the group. Dead time, Dave. That's what we had loads of.
Sorry.
Atoll, not a long way to go yet, and this snow is not helping as I cannot open the window.
Oh,
there's Sarah Jane's one for you, Mush.
Sausage sarnies with brown sauce, 6 models on the bench, waiting till warm weather. Oh, there's the bench.
Absolutely, mate. Let's just keep me chat going. All right.
Sue's saying Spidey Pig, Spidey Pig, Spidey Pig at Festa.
My M model works, Dave. He's saying that was a bridge too far. See what you did there. And I could say this was from the Italian job because it's Mr. Bridger.
Oh, good grief. Really?
Ching. Ian Downthwaite, beef curry and the slow cooker and a Ford Focus World Rally car on the bench.
Done that one.
Yeah, well, I was trying to do my tablet and keep the chat going because you went quiet, Dave.
Oh, I was looking for Muse's chat.
I know. Have you done Atolls?
No.
I'll do Atolls then. Special fried rice with pork and prawns. Don't be like Dave. Will be in my belly, and the bench is 2 litres of off-white gloss paint. Oh, off-white.
So could you say that's going to be a whitewash?
Screw and glue. Belly, homemade beef stew and dumplings with buttered crusty bread. At the bench, he's got nothing left.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's not good.
hashtag send a kit to Screw and Glue, is it?
Oh. Mayhem Model Works, belly, minced lamb steaks with roast potatoes.
Oh, nice.
And that's the last one.
Happy days. Yeah, I've not eaten today. I've been a bit ropey, mate. So it's like, yeah, me and food. There you go. For that. God, Bennett, we're going to have some fun painting these, Dave, aren't we? Eh? God, Bennett.
Where'd you start?
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to contain my enthusiasm. And moving on.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's going to be one of those, isn't it?
Oh, dear, I hate that. I hate that pigeon. Oh, God. Right. God, they certainly spread these out on as many different sprues as they could. It's like, why don't you just put each block of containers on one sprue instead of backwards and forwards? Just a fault. Not a lip, but just a fault. Might have been a bit of a lip. Oh, dear. Andy's saying, contain yourself, Festa. You may get a freight. Yes. Nice to see that we're encouraging everyone in chat with our really bad one-liners.
It's catching, isn't it?
Yeah, but the amount of tumbleweed and crickets it's saving us to, mate. I'm all for it, Dave, ain't you? Happy days. So that's a bit of that, and that's a bit of that. Yeah, and it's that way up. God, they even put little arrows on there for us. Unkind. Da 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 da. Not quite sure why that's right over there, but it is. For whatever reason. Oh, I'll rattle out there, wouldn't it? It's getting windy, Dave.
What, outside or inside?
Out. Honestly, it's minging out there, mate. I don't know what it's like up where you are, but it's blowing one hell of an oolie down here.
Bit of cloud, bit of rain, bit of sun, bit of rain. Shit, in other words.
Quanah says, I've had to take a bunch of pain meds and they haven't affected me, but the 6-foot giggling penguin in the corner is starting to freak him out a bit. Muse is saying that she started to build and has lost interest, and it's been sitting since July 2018. Oh. Yeah, above me I've got excuse me, I've got a Nimitz that I started 3.5 years ago. And the Starship Voyager that I started, and it's like, yeah. The thing is, I've dealt with all the electronics and that's all done and dusted. I just cannot be bothered to build the bloody thing at the moment. I'll get around to it. Dum dum da dum dum e.
Well, that's what you kept on saying about the Huey, and you finally got there.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't the Huey a nice build though? It got there. Anyone's not built one, go and grab one. You got to. Yeah, they are the dogs, mate.
Don't believe what everybody says.
No. No, the world in its oyster was saying it was a bit of a dog, but it's actually a good kit. Paul Lyne says the only sun he sees is when the paper's delivered. Felice is saying, what was that? I started my model building on the muscle car kits, some great ones from Revell. Absolutely, mate. He's got his weathering pencils, had a nice little test on some sugar paper, and they seem great. Yeah, I got the set of AK weathering pencils, mate, and they are the nuts, mate. I love them.
Oh, once you get used to using them, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
You will never look back.
No. Yeah, they are a good set. They really are. Glad I got them. And that was Skipper. He was using them on one of his streams, and I'm like, cool, I like them. I like them a lot. And yeah, why not? Have you a bit of that? Let's just give that another sand. Not happy with that edge. Got it. Music saying she'd love to have the entire set, but it's a little bit out of budget yet. Yeah. Yeah, they are a nice set, Muse. You can't go wrong with them, darling. Especially someone with your creative side. I think you'll find them most beneficial.
So you can get a few at a time rather than just going out and buying the whole set.
Well, yeah, I suppose so, yeah, because you can get them in packs of 5 or you can get them singularly, can't you?
Yeah, I was thinking of buying the red pencil and then dipping the red end in blue paint.
You're trying to mess with Morgan, aren't you?
He's not biting, is he?
No. He wants to. And the stony silence says more, doesn't it? Let's be honest. It's like having a couple of gerbils on, isn't it, eh? Sand.
I missed that. I just had to pop out for 2 seconds.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? I shall repeat and I shall say I'm thinking about buying the red AK weathering pencil and sticking the red end in blue paint. He's not going to bite, is he?
No. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's that one that silence that your mum used to give you before she said, I am not disappointed in you, I'm disappointed for you. Oh. Oh. Felice is saying he'll probably grab the rust ones next, and that'll do him. Quano's saying, question, is that Dave sanding? Only I didn't know he did that. Lewis is saying, that's nasty, Dave. What's that, Lewis? You should just buy the blue pencil. Oh, right. Right.
No, it's more fun to buy a red pencil and dip it in blue paint.
You're just being cruel now. You're trying to get a reaction. I see what you're doing.
Trying to get a reaction and it's just not going to happen. So.
And yeah. Muse says she's got the rust ones and the streak and dirt. There you go. See, you're on a start then, Muse. it's like anything, isn't it? You know, if you're not going to use the entire range, then get the ones that you know you're going to use, can't you? It's simple, isn't it? It's just like, yeah.
Well, that's what I've done.
Yeah, but you're just special, aren't you? You're just that man that does everything right, aren't you? You're better than me. When I got the whole set, because I'm silly.
He's definitely special.
If I was better than you, I would have won the lottery by now, because I would have worked out what numbers to have.
Oh, don't. When I retired, I stopped doing the lottery automatically until such time as I knew funds would be there, if you know what I mean. And a week later, my numbers come in.
Ooh,
yeah, so it's one of them. Like I said to the wife, I came into the world stark as bald and skint. That's obviously how I'm meant to be, and that's how I'm going to leave the world. And it's funny because I often think, you know, if I was to win the Euro Millions, say, and you won silly millions of quid,
yeah, what'd you do with it?
I wouldn't want to change the person I am. You know, I mean, this kit, for instance, you know, a 30 quid kit, or as Muse says, you know, the weathering pencils are a little out of our budget at the moment. But when we get stuff, we appreciate it, don't we?
Yeah.
And what I would worry about is if I won millions and millions and millions, would I lose that sense of value? That, you know what I mean? It's what makes us, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, especially if you won an absolutely stupidly obscene amount of money.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to change my values, and that scares me. So in a way, I'm kind of, because I no longer do the lottery now, and it's one of them. It would be nice, but I don't know. I wouldn't want it to change who I am my inner self.
Yeah.
Because you see people that are extremely wealthy, and a lot of them can be quite obnoxious people, can't they? And I don't like that.
I'd like to come up on the postcode lottery. You don't get as much, but it's not stupidly insane, silly amounts of money.
Yeah.
You got a postcode, Dave?
These two, honestly, they're like an old married couple. Got nothing to do with the red paint, Dad, has it, mate?
Nothing.
Nothing, he says. Mayhem saying obnoxious. Who bought in Clarkson? Yeah, he's a Marmite person.
Can't stand him.
Really, Dave, you've concealed that well over the years, mate, I must say. Lewis, I'll put a link. There's a link for the AK pencils up on my Amazon page. If you go into the community tab on my YouTube page, sorry, Lewis, and scroll down, there's links of stuff I'm using at the bench, and they are in there, mate, for the set if you want to have a looky, Lou. Wilma's in saying hello. Hello, Wilms. All right, my love. How you doing? And good luck for Saturday coming, mate. And
Hello, Carol.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Bless her.
Oh, I had my first COVID test yesterday.
Oh, did you?
It's not very pleasant.
No, I said to you a while ago, the old thing up your bugle will give you the ump.
It's
invasive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one when I went up to see about me next surgery, mate. And yeah, because I said, well, good luck getting that up my uterus. It's been busted so many times. It's flat inside. They persevered, and God, did it bleed. Cheers for that.
It was all right, but it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I've got to have one every week.
Oh, right. It's nice. Then give something to look forward to, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it also sort of kind of reassuring as well, because what I've been doing is only going out whenever I need to, rather than
Yes.
it proves that what I've been doing is the right thing to do. Very unusual, me doing as I'm told.
Yeah, Lewis, it is. It's Amazon affiliates. It doesn't cost you any more, but I'll get a commission. But like I say, you know, if it bothers you, it being mine, mate, go and use Fox's, mate. It's not a problem. I don't mind. Well, just letting you know, there's a link up there if you need it, mate. It's all about saving people time and money, isn't it, mate?
Hopefully.
That's the key, anyway.
You can but try.
Absolutely, mate. We're building container ships, Kaz. Hold up, let's just let that fall apart a sec and I'll show you the box. One of them.
Trying to get rid of the glare. There you go.
Is what we're building. We've done the boat and the bridge. All of that and all of that. And I'm just building container stacks. And it's loads of stacks of containers like that go all along the top of the ship. Oh yeah, no worries, Lewis, mate. Yeah, it's one of them, mate, because obviously people have their preferred people that they buy off of you, if you know what I mean. But it doesn't cost you any more money to purchase. It just gives me a little commission, that's all, for recommending the sale. But I've often been asked over time what products I'm using for modeling and what I use for me 3D printing. So I took the opportunity once I had hit the 1K to start using the affiliates program, and it's all new to me, but a lot of my patrons are using it now. They just message me going, "Oh, I want to get this off of Amazon. Can you send me a link via your store?" And I just go on, log in, create the link, and then I PM them back the link, and it helps them, it helps me, mate. So feel free to join in. There's also and some of my patrons are in the chat. If you haven't noticed or been on my Patreon page today, there's a link up for tonight's 8 p.m. hangout. So you're more than welcome to come and join the rest of us patrons to just sit and have a chat, chill the breeze, tell us what you're building or whatever. And yeah, no infighting and no politics, please, is the new rule. So yeah. Keeps everyone nice and friendly. Dum dum dum. Look at that. I have you some of that, Dave. How's Mum?
Mum is, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I got brownie points off of model making Mum.
Oh, hold up. Let's put this down. Discuss. I want all the details.
Well, because she likes doing a cross stitch, I think it is.
All right, yeah.
And she was having trouble getting some of the threads.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a place on Tinterweb.
Oh, yeah. So
And
fingers as usual.
Ordered a load for her, and they've arrived today, so I will get them sent up.
Oh, happy days, mate.
So yeah, so I've got a couple of bonus points from Mum.
Oh, you're good. Brownie points. Brownie points off of model making Mum. That's like unicorn tears, Dave, isn't it?
I was going to say something else, but I'll
Damn, I thought I'd got you.
yeah, and just
Spider pig.
because I've got them, doesn't mean to say that I won't be able to keep hold of them and lose them. No,
Yeah, I'm good at losing them. No.
I'm going to do something wrong.
Police is asking, chaps, would that kit be suitable for a beginner?
Yeah, very concise instructions, Phil. Just follow the instructions, mate. Yeah, more than easy. I mean, yeah, it's a level 4, which is supposedly more difficult, but you know, the instructions tell you what to do. Glue that to that, throw them in, glue them in. It's straightforward enough, mate. I'm sure you'd be able to follow that.
Yeah.
And like I say, if you get stuck, just PM us, mate, because we're building it, aren't we? If you want, I'll put a link in on the YouTube, and you can grab one off the Amazon. God, not good. But no, you might be able to get them. There was one place that was doing a deal on them, so have a look on Tinterwebs and see what you can find, mate. There you go. Finally found where that was. All the way over in the other bag. 133.
Lewis is asking what scale it is.
Bear with me. It's a 1/700th scale. 1/700th. Do you want the kit number? Is 05152. In case you wanted it. 1/700th. 226 of Revell's finest parts, and it is a 47.9 centimeters long. It's big.
It's a big boat.
Yeah, it's a big ship. To give you an idea, it's not as big as Lewis's ship because they're big ships. But as you can see, it's sailing along with a bottle of Tamir extra fin, yeah, or Festa fin. Look at that. So it's big. But I must admit, it's a bit like, yeah, it's just one of them interesting kits, Dave, isn't it? It's, yeah.
Just that little bit left of centre and a little bit different.
Yeah. Every now and then you come across the kit, a bit like the paddy wagon, wasn't it, when we did that? It looked a basic kit, but once we started building it, we kind of really enjoyed it, didn't we?
That was a fun little build, that was.
Yeah. And also, you got to see PC Dave as well, which had to be done. Poor Dave.
Yeah, poor Dave.
Yeah, don't feel sorry for him, though, folks, because that'll only encourage him.
Poor Dave.
I suppose, really, I should number them. Like that. Have you a bit of that? Are you out and about on the road today then, Lewis? He's saying, wow, that's massive for 1/700th scale. I wonder whether they do it in 350 or even better, 200. Honestly, if you got that in 1/200th scale, I think you'd be able to have a kip in one of them containers, mate. And also, you probably would end up sleeping in one because Nat would give you that look for having another big boat. Lewis is going, but I accidentally hit the buy it now button, dear. I didn't do it on purpose, honest. So that is number 22.
Yeah. You're quite interesting being a fly on the wall when he's
And
trying
I'm taking the liberty of marking them up because I'm bound to forget what block was what block. So my powers of deduction, I should number that 23. I know. Because when you've got a load of these on your bench, you're going to be sitting there going, now which one went where? Yeah. Now I know. Because they're all going to get decal wrapped and painted and all kinds of stuff going on without giving too much away. And yeah, I'm having trouble containing myself, Dave. He says, I know I've done it already, but hey, I don't care. They're not too bad, you know, when you look at that, how they come out, because they've still got detail on them. What are you doing? Are you going to cast some of yours because you want to chop some up, don't you?
I'm going to chop some up and make some rough copies.
Yeah.
I'm not overly worried if they come out a little bit damaged or a little bit twisted, because that way it would look a little bit more realistic. I don't know how many I'm going to make. I'm just going to make as many as I think I need. Probably just drop them on and then maybe mix up some watered down PVA and just spray it over just so that sticks them in place.
I've got a suggestion.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know whether it'll work, but I might be able to run them through the resin printer. You know what I mean? And do you some individual containers through me resin 3D printer.
That would be a massive help.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've got, where is it? There it is. I've got my original template of the festa container. Do you remember?
Yes.
Now I could shrink that down. Yeah, and print out little ickle ones on the resin printer. All right, it wouldn't have the opening and closing ability that one's got. Damn, I was looking for them.
What have you found?
Me soldiers for me military gun I built. Do you remember the one I was going to put on the diorama? And I said, I've got the soldiers somewhere, Dave. Do you think I can find them? They're in there.
You've now gone and found them.
But no, I'm wondering whether if I shrink that down, I might be able to print out 50 lots, if you know what I mean, loads then.
Yeah.
And bung them on the print bed, fill it up, and just bung them in a bag and ship them up there. Have a think.
Yeah, I think that would be
might help.
Be a lot easier than me trying to cast them and then trying to fill a cast up every time.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It's going to be a long-winded pain in the arse, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't mind doing
Spider pig
castings, you know, for one-off bits and pieces that you're going to use. But
yeah,
if you're going to run a production line, if you can do it on your resin printer, that would be massively helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll sort something out and I'll fill the print bed up with shed loads of them, mate, and just do a huge bag of them, mate. And you got them then, ain't you?
Yeah.
Just use what you want, mate. Keep the rest because you never know. You might end up with something that you need. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Because it's going to be what, at least 2 or 3 stacks, isn't it, that went?
Well, the area that I'm thinking of doing is just forward of the bridge housing, because that's
Oh, what, here?
yeah, that's where the vast majority of them went over.
So what, 1, 2, 3, 4 areas or 5 areas, you reckon?
I was going to go about 4 and then fill the rest of it up with normal ones, and then right at the very end, just have a mass lot go over, because I'm not going to do it exactly the same.
Yeah.
And maybe, if I can, try and fix a couple to make it look like they're just falling over the side.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. No worries, mate. We can sort that out.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, we was on F. That was what we was on, Colt. Don't need that. Don't need that. Ba, 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 ba. And we want 79.
You pillock.
Have you been stash?
Yeah, I've cut the wrong bit off. Breeding idiot.
And some of that. And a bit of that. So 79. Is there any more on them sprays? No, don't need any more on them ones. Uh, 125 is that. There's a beauty and a challenge. You could do half size. Yeah, he's saying you could do half size containers as well. This says something about it's got photo etch. Oh, what's got photo etch, mate? Oh, he's been allowed to buy one model in 48 for an upcoming thing. Oh, you're on that group build as well with James, yeah? Lewis, the 48 hour 48 scale build, mate. Yeah, I've got a rather swanky Eurofighter Typhoon that's in 48 scale with all the photo etch. But I sort of thought Fudge Sticks Live might be a problem.
Yeah, I think I might do one of my 48 scale Russian tanks.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm thinking of at the moment.
Something about Russian, isn't there? Russian armour.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit odd, but you know.
No, it's just got a tad of the old vroom in it. You know what I mean? It just looks rickety agricultural, but purposeful as well. It's a strange thing with Russian armour. It's just got that look about it of, yeah, you want some. Philip Prime says he's got to leave. The pinger has just done its thing, and that means mealtime. Take care, everyone. Happy days, mate. I mean, we're only on for another 15 minutes anyway, because it's nearly 7 o'clock, Dave.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gone quick.
It has. Very quick, isn't it?
I bet that was Mike, wasn't it? He speeded up time.
I'm amazed at how quick it's gone, mate.
You and me both, mate. I thought we'd only just started.
It's because we've got all these lovely people keeping us company, mate, and it does. It makes it so much fun. Because without you in the chat, it's a lonely hobby, isn't it? We're isolated away from everything, but it's nice that everyone's giving us a chance. Model officers in says there's always a mute button, mate. Yeah, we're well up for that, James. Someone was on about it earlier on about doing something for Captain Tom.
Yes.
If you want to be a part of that, mate, perhaps all us groups can get together and we all do over all our platforms and streams. We all do something in his honour, mate. Have a think, James. And if you're like us, if you're up for it, mate, then we will all get together and bash something out, mate.
Oh, I'm sure we're working out.
Yeah. Look at me.
Not difficult.
I heard that.
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't believe you.
Philly says just been looking and he's found a couple of Viking models close to that scale, but they are land-based figures, so would most likely have to go without or 3D print some. Model officers, a collective bash out sounds interesting. Have a think, James. Have a word with Malcolm as well, see if he's up for something, and perhaps we can all get together and do something.
Yeah.
Just think it would be nice. We're nice people, really. Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. No, I think it would be a good thing to do because it'll bring quite a few groups together.
Absolutely. And it'll prove that, after all, there is some harmony in the community.
Well, exactly. Maybe have a dedicated album for it in the gallery.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, we've got to be able to do something, haven't we? I mean, come on.
And if we can't, then it's a poor show.
Yeah.
He said, cleaning that one up very quickly.
Yeah, I think you've done well there, mate.
Thank you.
But no, on a serious note, I do think that most of us, we all get together, don't we, and pull our ideas and something will happen. James is saying his diary's getting busy. Yes, it is, mate. I'm penciling in a lot of stuff, still not knowing when I'm going in for yet another major spine surgery. So I'm trying to keep my diary full in the hope that if I can get through it, then when I am absent, I can sort of be happy that I've done a bit this year at least. And yeah. That's the trouble, trying to plan stuff, mate, innit? I'm just going ahead and planning everything like I normally would at the moment.
I think that's all you can do. And then if you're having your op, you're having your op. And
yeah.
You can't put your life on hold because of an op. You got to keep going because they
absolutely.
Well, sorry, Colin, but we can't have you in at the moment because of.
Well, at the moment, the only thing holding it up is the fact of being vaxxed. As soon as I'm vaxxed, I'm going under the knife. So,
yeah,
it's one of them. Goliath has to go. You know what I mean? There you go. That's that one. And G33. So we'll get one of them, which is there. I'm going to make this my last stack because I shall be going to upcam them and doing a little bit of chattage before we depart. Sue's saying spider pig again. And apparently she heard a noise in the background. Yeah, I've had a lot of Chinooks coming over today, Sue, for the RAF base, love, and it might just have been the helicopter rumble going over, sweetheart. Apologies.
So, if you believe that, then you're no.
Oh, Dave, don't mess up a perfectly good fib. Oh, I thought I was doing well.
No, I'm not going to let you get away with that one.
Cheers, mate. I've got your back.
Because boot on the other foot, you'd be in and you would have slated me by now.
Oh, absolutely. I'd have hung you out to dry, mate.
Exactly.
And phoned your mum.
Now, you know
I'd literally, as I say that, a blinking Chinook's coming over. Don't know if you can hear that in the background coming over.
No.
That's another batch of vaccine getting shipped out, I think, mate, didn't you?
Yeah, going somewhere.
Spider pig.
What is it? We're up to, what is it? I think it's 10 million now.
10 million, mate. Yeah, that's a lot of people, isn't it?
That's a lot of chaps.
That is, mate. Atoll saying that he's back and it's snowing outside, flying horizontal off the North Sea, mate. Cool, I'll bet. Let's shut the tablet down because I don't need that anymore. Put that away. Shove that over there. Another stack of containers. Oh, I'll cut me. Right, there's another stackage there.
You're still rattling away, are you?
There may be noise, but that was the Chinooks.
Yeah.
And I'm standing by that. Trying to stitch me up, you git. It's like that with you today, isn't it?
Would I do
That's
that?
all right. I don't mind. I'm not bitter.
So it's Chinooks and not buttocks then?
Yeah, that's the ones that. Look at me, look at me. Oh dear. Right, let's swap back over to the old upcam, being that we're coming towards the end of the show. Stop me OBS. There you go. Have a little catch up. Sarah Jane, did you read out any more bellies? Because Sarah Jane's got sausage sarnies with brown sauce. She's got 6 models on the bench waiting until the warm weather, Dave.
Yeah, did that one.
You did that one.
I did that one.
Yeah. Graham McRobert says, yeah, he can hear the Chinook. Cheers, Graham. Thanks for bailing me out, mate. And then Wilma drops me straight back in it, going, it's not the chair, bruv. Muse is saying good cover.
You've been scuppered by your own sister.
Oh, yeah, she'd drop me in it like anything, mate. You know, but then, you know, if I turned around and said she had an Harris like a Lambretta starting up, you'd know exactly what I mean. Yeah.
I so want to be a fly on the wall when you see her because she's gonna.
Oh mate, I can't wait! I can't wait to see my little Wilma. To be honest with you, you know, we've both had to sort of be quite strict with lockdown because Carol obviously been a transplant patient. Obviously has to be careful, and obviously the situation I'm in, we're both locked away in our own little bubble within a bubble. Yeah, I miss seeing my Wilms, to be honest with you, and I'm looking forward to giving her an hug because we're not necessarily huggers, but Wilms is Wilms, you know what I mean? We have an affinity, and she's got a laugh to die for as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Wilma, just so that I can pick on her mercilessly. Muse is going so wrong, she says, so wrong. You wouldn't have us any other way, Muse.
No.
bless you. Dan's going, I believed it was the chair, but what's that burn mark on the door behind you? That ain't a burn, mate. It's not a burn, Dan, honest. Oh, well. So how did you get on there, Dave?
Well, I've bridged up.
Good man. Bung you on the old full screen, geese. Hey.
It's almost there. I just got the front bit to do now.
Are you of the same opinion as me that they used far too many pieces to build such a small section?
I think they've over-engineered it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think they've tried to do a trumpeter. Parts for the sake of parts.
Yeah, keep the parts count high. Yeah. Tell you something though, mate. When it's built, it's going to be quite a nice little odd thing to have up there, isn't it? Because it's not the normal thing that you would think to see in a modeller's man cave, is it? Like, no. Why has he built a container ship? It doesn't strike you as something that you'd go out of your way to get. But I like it. I think it's different.
But when you actually put it on the boat itself, it does look rather good.
Does, doesn't it? It's got a bit of yeah.
Boat ship.
Muse is going. She's got to do something with all the extra plastic.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's one of them. I think they could have got that easily out of probably a third of the parts. But
yeah.
But once it's painted, Dave, it's going to look mint, isn't it? But yeah, I like that. Felice is saying it looks like a real nice build. It is, Phil. You know, I mean, I've done a couple of the blocks of the containers there, ready to sort of get primed up and everything. But if you imagine all of that is going to have the same height of containers. Yeah. It's going to look
eye-catching.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest with you, I think it's yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they're going to look all right.
Atoll saying you could build it like the Bruges and tip it on its side before it sank in the English Channel. Absolutely, mate. Well, you're doing one, ain't you? That's going to be the containers all coming off and that.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's going to be container spillage all over the place, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you needed to get your saw out, didn't you? Because you've not had your saw out for a little while and then you've been having a bit of a withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, I want to use my saw again.
Yeah. I don't know whether to go with the ship's decals that came with it or what. I don't know. I still haven't fully decided.
I think this might be a Dave special. I have no idea what sort of paint job I'm going to do for it yet.
Yeah, I don't, because obviously it's based on an actual ship, innit? The Colombo Express or whatever.
Yeah.
But part of me wants to just name it something else. I don't know. I'll need to think about it. Wilm was saying definitely buttocks. Cheers, Wilms. That's all right, love. That's all right. Ammo will be mine. My ammo will be mine.
Oh, dear.
Bless her. Right. I suppose then, Dave, it's time for us to wrap up. All these lovely folks can go and have their dinner. Any of the patrons still in me chat there, if they want to come and join us 8, we're doing the off-air get-together for all the patrons and that, so that'll be up on my patron page. Feel free to come and say hello. I think that's pretty much us two done, Dave, isn't it, for another week?
I think so. It's been a good week, though. Bill, been a good session.
Absolutely, mate. And yeah, sorry,
almost done on the bridge.
Happy days, mate. Well, there's no hurry, is there? I mean, blimey, you know, it's a boat, isn't it? It's a boat of goodness. Right, folks. Well, I'm going to love and leave you. and we'll catch you for the Sunday brunch. Will be the next one, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do they come round quick now, don't they?
They do, don't they? So we look forward to seeing you at 12:30 on the Sunday brunch for more gallery goodness, and we get to showcase your stuff instead of listening to us two idiots talk about ours.
You've been doing.
Yeah, because that's important. What you've
Definitely.
been doing, you lot.
You people. You.
So
Yeah.
catch up with you on Sunday, and I'm about to go and give Dave a bit of GBH of the ear roll for bullying me during the stream and trying to get me to swear.
Yeah, but I failed. You didn't swear.
Take care, folks, and Morgan Mountain says good night and all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Salam,
everyone.
peeps. Bye.